People are awful on the internet. People are terrible on the internet. A little while ago, a man got in touch with me to send me 14 pictures of his penis. I'll say the thing we're all thinking. 14's a weird number. To me, that feels like a shoot. You know, we've taken these pictures, we're taking them to the client for their opinion. My opinion, no, I don't love it. Not for me. Not for me. Now, I don't know much about willies. I don't have much experience with willies. I was straight for a month when I was 18. I haven't got the wrists. But is it fair to say, people that are au fait with the cock of van, is it fair to say that the happier a penis is, ooh, the more furious it looks? Is it fair to say that? Oh, it was happy, but it looked cross. It looked really cross. Just staring at me through the laptop like that. And so I put on some women's drawers, some like frilly knickers, right? I thought, that's fine, you know, if you want to do that, go for it, mate, but I don't need to see it. But then what he did was he popped his angry pork sword out the side of it, then just draped the lace over the top. It looked like an old lady looking around some net curtains, just... That image will stay with you, I am ever so sorry. My dad referred to that bit as a bit much, which I think we can all agree is quite fair. I scrolled down, I realised he'd sent me a message as well. I thought, oh, an artist and a writer, what a coup. He said, hi, Suze, which I thought was a very casual way to start an online harassment. I hope you like these photos, if not, no wuzzers. So cash, some wuzzers, you fucking creepy bastard. Some wuzzers. Some wuzzers. So many wuzzers, mate. So many wuzzers. But then what happened is that he must have been able to see that I had seen it. It must have seen underneath. And then he logged on and he sent me a little thumbs up. And I'm going to tell you, Bloomsbury, to me, that was the creepiest bit. Because that tells me he has done that and then had no shame. There are people walking through this life. No shame. I think that is terrifying. I have got so much shame. I've got so much shame, and I have never sent anyone a picture of a Jack and Danny. Okay, I don't even know how you get the angles. I've got so much shame. I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes with shame. I call it my 3 a.m. press conference. It's when all the voices in my head meet up at the same time to go, you're a prick. Just remind me of something embarrassing I've done throughout my life. Woke me up the other day with an online embarrassment that I did years ago. About 8 years ago, I had a terrible breakup. It was really bad, right? And I don't want to be one of those comedians that's like, let me tell you how it is, let me tell you. But let me tell you, I was doing #self-care before we all knew about self-care. Okay, I was a very early adopter of the self-care movement. I'd been dumped, and I decided the best thing to do would be for me to drink a bottle of red, smoke a pack of fags, and do a deep dive onto her Facebook for her and the boy she left me for. Self-care, okay? And I'm just going through the pictures. Just... Oh, that's clearer. And in my drunkenness, I accidentally tagged myself in a picture of her and her new boyfriend as the candle on the table. Like I was Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, just hey! Remember me? You've ruined my life. I'm still having shame shudders about that, and he's sending people pictures of his dick and then a thumbs up. It worries me. It worries me about the fact that one day my daughter will be old enough to have a social media account. And it might not be all the ones that we're using at the minute, but there'll probably be something. And it worries me. It really frightens me. I am so relieved that when I was growing up, I didn't have to contend with social media. I had such a tough time all day at school. If I then had to go home and worry about how much likes a photo got, I think I would have lost my mind. I really think I would have lost my mind because I wasn't cool at school. Never got a gasp, done the show 75 times. Thanks, Bloomsbury. And I wasn't cool. I wasn't cool at school, but I did do one cool thing. I did one cool thing. I went to see Destiny's Child. Not such a loser now, am I? Mum got me tickets to see Destiny's Child for me and my one friend. When she gave them to me, she said, "Suze, this is your first present, your second present. Tonight, after school, I'm taking you to Tammy Girl and you can have whatever you want." Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, to wear to the concert, right? I saw it across the room as soon as I entered. Now, this will make sense to maybe 7 people, but this is really for you, okay? The Survivor video had just come out, so I knew I needed denim. You remember. I saw it across the room. Denim, catsuit. With a zip all the way up the front, okay? My titties were even smaller than they are now, so it was just rib. Just some lovely rib, okay? Mum said to me, "Suze, don't wear that. Don't wear that. Save it for best. Save it for the concert." So I went upstairs, save it for best. The trouble was, my birthday's in January. The concert was in August, right? 8 months rolls round. I had a teenage growth spurt. The night before, Mum says, "Go and put it on, let's see how you look." It had divorced my ankles, married my knees, and I had a camel toe that was catching in the back of my throat, okay? Right? Denim is an unforgiving fabric, let me tell you. My mother in her infinite wisdom said, don't you worry, my baby. I have got some brown leather fringing upstairs. I'll just pop that round the bottom. I went to Wembley looking like a Shire horse. A Shire horse with a camel toe. Do you know how relieved I am I didn't have to try and get likes on that photo?